Welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast, the home of the awkward butt dances.
Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Welcome, everybody.
How are you guys doing? We're going to the split screen. That's how
Oh, boy.
There we go.
Fingers crossed that this shit does not go down.
Welcome to the shit
Hello,
show.
everybody,
That's
and
how we do
welcome
it.
to the Don't Make This Weird butt dance show.
We are kind of ramped up tonight.
A little
I'm not
bit
gonna
tonight,
lie.
yeah. It's just us in the studio. That's okay. We can hold this bitch down.
Let's burn this bitch down.
Oh, it's that time again.
So prior to the show starting, Heather and I were doing the amazing butt dance to It's Bad You Know.
It's bad, you know.
It's
From
bad,
the Sopranos soundtrack way back.
Yes.
That's a little nugget for you guys.
It's a little friendship
back then.
nugget to way back in the day.
Yeah, we'll get into that. I'll tell the story. We can tell the story
Yes.
because it's hilarious.
I'll leave that
well,
to you.
I don't know if it's really hilarious actually, but we'll
It
make
is.
it hilarious.
It's my awkward middle-aged white guy have no rhythm butt dance.
That was like almost 8 years ago. Eight.
Was it?
Holy what?
What?
2014.
Holy shit!
Math it, my friends, because I
Good
can't. I'm not.
Yeah, that's
Not
7.
doing it.
That's 7.
7 years.
Yeah.
That's right. 7.
Gotta see if the audio is good.
Yeah. I
We're
hate
in
when
the
you
split screen.
always throws me in, coach, when that happens.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, some pretty
We've got
funny,
good audio.
stories this week.
Oh,
We got
good
some
lord.
pretty funny stories.
It's been a crazy week.
It has, but a good one.
Oh yeah.
A good,
Well,
crazy, amazing week.
it's always productive
Mm-hmm.
when we're left to our own devices, so to speak.
This is true, but also when we come together to work on stuff, it's like butt dance city.
Yeah, right, butt dancing. And,
I don't know. It's like Footloose, but with butts.
no,
Okay, it's not.
no.
No, it's not like that at all. Boom, ba-down, ba-down, boom, boom.
It's bad, you know.
Okay. Anyway, sorry guys. Apparently,
So-
yes, absolutely.
Anyways, after an incredible
Amped
dinner,
up.
I have to give a personal shout out. We're going to go to me for a
Ooh.
second. All right, so I have to give a shout out to the lovely Christina who works. I'm not going to say where she works at because I don't want to.
Don't give that away.
No,
That's like
I'm
saying
not going to do that.
she
No.
works here and she lives
No,
at
no, no,
blah,
no.
blah,
The-
blah, blah, blah,
the,
blah, blah.
The lovely Christina. She's an amazing local business waitress.
Ooh, there we go.
Thank you so much for what you do and how hard you work.
Yeah, to all the service workers out there.
Exactly. Her significant other, Tim, real cool dude. Yeah, like thank you for being a truck driver because if you've ate,
Yeah,
thank a
thank
farmer,
them.
thank a truck driver. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Number
yo.
one rule: don't be a dick. Support
Oh.
local.
Already hearing. Oh,
What? Oh,
server.
server. Yes.
Server. There we go.
So, anywho's it? Thank you.
Saba,
We
Saba.
just got done having an amazing barbecue because it's Michigan and it's bipolar. We have snow on the ground in
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
April.
was cold.
April Fools.
Over it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Big April Fools.
But yeah,
Joke.
threw some steaks on the grill, threw some burgers on the grill, threw some dogs on the grill, threw some asparagus on the grill. And this episode brought to you by alcoholism. Newcastle. Norm, I just finished. Where did it go?
Yes. And sobriety for this girl.
No, I had a new, or no, not a Newcastle. It was a
Guinness.
Extra Stout.
Get it together, man.
I know. I'm a trained professional and I still shit the bed. Anywho's it. Incredible dinner.
Yeah.
Obviously, you didn't partake
I did not
because you were not
partake.
hungry.
I was not.
And anybody that knows that you've been to my place, we have had amazing food.
You're like
All the
family
time.
here.
Forget about it.
I guess that's like Olive Garden.
You come to my house, you don't offer a gift, and I give you food.
Not sponsored by them, by the way.
That's right. Anyways, I made some amazing cheesecake too, so there's that.
What?
You're more than welcome to have it. Cheesecake!
Yeah.
So
There's that.
But no, amazing dinner, and of course we come into the studio and we do the amazing butt dance. So let's get to the craziness. Heather, how is your week?
Let's get to it. All right, let's talk about the week. It's actually been a really cool week. I got a chance to go and watch Hometown Handmade.
What?
Yeah, they were open from 10 to 3 for the past 3 days. They were open Tuesday to Thursday. Closed for the holiday weekend, but we'll be reopening next week. It was a lot of fun. Love that store. Had a really great review on the page saying that it's more like an art gallery Definitely not a craft store.
I'm
Not
gonna
your
s-
DIY, weekenders.
From the fact that you guys post so much cool stuff on Facebook,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
It's all Mary and Rodney. They post so much stuff.
No, it's awesome.
It's incredible. Me and Dawn got a chance to go. Dawn is my executive assistant and dear sister friend from Survivor Girl. Absolutely love her. She's amazing.
We're gonna let split screen for a minute.
Oh.
Not to interrupt you, but
Sister
every time
friend.
somebody says sister friend,
Yeah.
I think of Sister Christian from Where the Heart Is.
God.
Where it's like, dear Lord, we ask for forgiveness for the fornication we created on
God,
this
no. That's not where I was going. No, but we got to work together down in Emily City this week at Hometown Handmade, and it was a lot of fun. Got to bond with her, and that was awesome. Because she's been part of the Survivor Girl team for quite a while now.
Thank you, Dawn.
Yeah, thank you. Big shout out to her. Beautiful person.
Irish Girl Laughing says, Happy Thursday,
Yay.
Guinness.
Yeah.
Apparently, Irish
my
Girl.
girl.
I mean, wait a minute. Irish Guinness.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
I
go.
see what
Put
she
it
did
together,
there.
man. Put it together.
That's it.
So so I got to do that this week. Still ramping up for the tournament.
I know.
Got rid of one of the part of Voltron. Had to do it.
Do we
So
need-
that was gone.
Do we need to cue the soundtrack music of
In the arms of an angel, fly away, tow away from here. Yeah, so
You actually sent me a picture of
I
it being
did.
towed away.
I did. R.I.P. Melly.
I was gonna say I shed a little bit of a tear.
Yeah, because that was my cancer cash card.
Well, not only that,
Sorry
the
if that's
fact that
vulgar.
we had so many adventures on the
There
road.
was a
with
lot.
that thing.
And I still had the dents in the top of my hood from when we were filming and driving slowly and you were on top. Yeah, there was that too. I
my
was
God.
watching that as they
That's
towed it
amazing.
away and I was like, I remember that. That was so funny. But yeah, so
No, we weren't making a porn. We were literally
No.
shooting some B-roll footage
Yes.
for Phoenix Drive Studios.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. But I could hear all of a sudden I hear crunch crunch and it's his elbows in the car and the evidence was still there. But it was a little bit sad though, to be honest with you, because I bought that
Yeah.
car outright.
Yeah.
And it got me through so much. Like that car kept on going.
Yeah.
It
was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. So it's sad that it had to go, but I was able to do a deal with Pedal. Again, not sponsored by them. But I tried to get it taken out by junkyards, and they were like, "We'll give you $200." I'm like,
Take old Nelly out back and put her 12
"These
gauge in her
tires are
dome.
almost $400, $500. No, I'm not taking $200. Yes, it doesn't run and it doesn't have a key, but no."
Right.
But Pedal was like, We'll give you $350. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
That's
So
great.
it was legit, but I didn't know if it was legit at first
Right.
because they send me over this thing and they're like, "Hertz is your pickup people, Hertz, cart, whatever."
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
call and they're like, "Mention." I'm like, "Oh, what'd you just say?"
wait a
I'm like,
minute.
"Is this Hertz?" And no. Okay, so I just thought it was somebody messing with me. So I was like, "Oh, this ain't legit." Like, no, this is not happening.
0
so
out
I
of 10.
canceled.
Right.
I canceled, and I told the junkyard that wanted to give me $200. I'm just like, "Yeah, come pick it up. This thing is not legit." And then they call me back because I gave a bad review on Pedal. I get a phone call, and they're just like, "We just want to make it right with you.
Right.
We see that they tried to call you, but you didn't even talk to them. They hung up on something, got disconnected." I'm like, "Yeah, we did."
0
So
out of 10.
I
Cannot
talked to somebody,
recommend.
a legit person, and they put it through. They showed up when they the next day to come pick it up.
Right.
I would have had to wait for the junkyard until this week, and I was like, I'm not going to even be home to do this. So I accepted their offer. It's just interesting, but I accepted
Right.
their offer. And they came and
Wow.
picked it up, and they gave me cash before they even put it on the tow truck.
No shit.
Yeah, not a check. It was cash.
Nice.
And the guy's like, "I got $340. It's supposed to be $330, but if you don't have," I was like, "I don't have cash." I didn't because I always had used the card.
right.
So he's like, "Well, I guess I'll just eat the $10. And Adam being Adam, he's like, "Hold on, I'll go check." So he's knocking on neighbor's door. He got him the $10 back, whatever. So it was cool though because it was legit. not sponsored by them, but if you have cars that need to get towed and
Did
you
I hear
want
a Niner in there somewhere?
Niner. So yeah, it was actually legit. So I'm happy that we were able to work with them because it was easy.
Yeah.
Super easy. He even was able to get it up there without having a key.
Nice.
So yeah, and then went right up to go put it into the Ford. So I'm pretty proud of that. The Ford will be done this week.
What?
So excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, not this week because we're almost over, but the following week.
Well, here's the reality is
There's part
we're
of
going
it.
to the split screen. So Voltron, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, is not going to be a reality.
It's not gonna happen.
But the Ford
We'll be back.
will be back.
And I was against Ford completely.
Found on the road dead. I'm not going to.
All right. Right. So with that being said, so that was part of the good stuff this week. And then this amazing there's 2 different people that are at Emily City Hometown Handmade that have soap.
What?
And this other lady had body scrub, like sugar scrubs.
Okay.
And I was like, oh yeah. Smells good. It smells like lemon, whatever. It smelled really good. And I'm thinking this is like face scrub. So I'm just like, all right, pampering myself at home, right?
Of course.
Start scrubbing the hell out of my face. And then all of a sudden I'm washing it off and my eyeballs were like, oh, I can't see what's happening. That's not from them. It's not from them. It's not from them. So anyway, I'm just like, I can't see. God, please help me. Whatever this is, I won't do this again. I promise I will not do this again. So I get in the shower and I have to turn it like not on hot.
Right.
Finally, it starts getting out of my eyeballs, and I'm just like, I smell lemon fresh, but this is torture. It's horrible. So I'm just from now on, and then I read the label, of course, and it's like for hands and body, not for face.
Wow.
So do not recommend. Like 10 out of 10 for everything else but your face. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend to scrub your face off.
Okay, so
Not a
ladies and
good-
gentlemen,
not a good
do
idea.
not do what Heather did.
No, no, not a good idea. So yeah, that's pretty much been my week, being able to work down there at Hometown Handmade. It's been interesting to
We
be able.
torture ourselves so you don't have to.
But I smelled amazing. I mean, I could kind of see after that, but yeah. So there's that.
Oh,
And
that's great.
It's been a pretty good weekend, or pretty good week. Going into Easter Sunday, one more thing before I pass it on to you,
Go
pass the
ahead.
torch. I'm not going to be doing Survivor Girl this Easter Sunday
Why?
because it's Easter Sunday and I want the day off.
lame.
Sorry, guys, but I'm planning some incredible episodes I have to talk to you about after the show.
Oh, is that how this?
That's how it goes.
You're gonna
Not telling you
tease? You're not gonna
guys.
tell anybody? Oh,
I can't.
fine.
So that's been my week. A pretty awesome week. Looking forward to having freaking wheels back. Hot Wheels.
Yay!
Ready. So yeah, it's been cool. It's been a pretty good week.
So
Good week.
that's freaking
How's
awesome.
your week been?
Well, my week. All right, we're gonna go to me. Okay, so my week has consisted of doing a bunch of work that no one really cares about because, well, it's all the behind the scenes stuff. However, I do have some cool stuff to report on. My guitar, and I would show you, but it's literally in 2 different places right now. So I don't know if anybody has heard of Shusuke Ban. It
Sounds like sushi. I'm in.
no, basically what it is you set something on fire and then you get all the soot off with a wire brush and then you put oil or poly on it.
If it gets burned again, it gets
To-
oil on it.
Right, exactly.
yeah, okay.
Creepy. Anyways, so
Okay.
no, that's what I've been doing with my Flying V that I'm building.
Nice.
And yeah, it's coming along really well because I got my nut.
Oh my God, you're a dork.
No, okay. So anybody that knows
Wing
me,
nut?
anybody that knows me knows I'm not mechanically inclined. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you ask me to do something mechanical, $1,000
Because
because
breaking and throwing extra parts out.
I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm perfectly okay admitting that. I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not a guy's guy in that department. However, with building a guitar for the third time,
Third time?
yeah, third time, it's actually quite interesting because I'm taking a completely different approach where I'm getting the YouTube education.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm still in forums and reading articles and this, that, and the other thing, and talking to other people who have done and built tons of guitars and trying to take some of their wisdom and what they've learned to go,
Right.
okay, do it this way. Don't do it this way because it's going to cost you more
Right.
because you're screwing it up. So the best part about this is now I have all of the stuff that I need to finish my guitar. I'm just waiting for the other parts to come in the mail.
Slowly. It reminds me of the Johnny Cash song.
Oh, God,
One
yes.
part at a time.
I got it at one piece at a time,
Yeah.
and it didn't cost
Heck
me.
yeah.
No, it cost me a lot.
Right. So, but that being said, because
Yes.
we did ask on the show last
Yes.
week, how much did it end up costing? I'm curious about who was the closest.
Okay, so
Well, just for the main kit of it.
just the main kit, and I used a coupon. So if you go, and it's funny because here's the best part about that is if you buy it outright, it was $169.99 plus tax.
What?
Yes,
That's not bad.
exactly. Now I used a coupon because coupons are amazing, and I only ended up paying, what was it? I think it was 129, 139, because they had a 20% or $20 off coupon or whatever it was. So I had it shipped, and it was a flying V, like legit. If you guys go back to the last episode, obviously after watching this, and you can see it, because like I said, I would grab it tonight. Well, it's just funny because this is what I got. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can't, of course, because the camera's not focused. But see, look,
Oh.
it looks like
Some
something
war battle.
bit me, and I
Yeah.
have fang marks on my finger
Oh, all right.
because I finally fixed the hole in my guitar where the pre-drilled hole for the jack was.
Yep.
Because
Finally got it sanded down and good to go.
well, no, I actually had to go get a dowel and do it the right way because the glue that I used wasn't the right glue.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's coming along rather well, and I'm gonna say that the neck is right sexy.
All right. So my brother says, would you say about 350?
Well, here's the thing: is with the kit itself, normally it's 169. However, I bought a bunch of aftermarket stuff or custom stuff that I want to put into it.
Right.
So I think when it's all said and done, we're gonna go
Calculating.
right around $450 to $500.
Okay. Because you went with the Steve Vai.
Well, here's the thing: is I went with the Evolution pickups.
Mm-hmm.
I went with the Graph Tech Tusk graphite nut.
Okay.
I also went with the Fine Tuner bridge, and then I also went with the custom 500K pots and the bullet input jack.
Oh, okay.
So when you
So when you add all that stuff up.
right, well, and that's the thing though, is if you look at it, it's still way cheaper than spending 12 to 1500
Yeah. For the already finished product.
for the already finished product.
That's
Now,
cool.
Here's the best part about that though, is you've literally got blood, sweat, and tears, which is what I was talking about.
Yep.
And it's still not focusing. But
You can't see his minor wound.
well, no, and I've got a bigger one here, which is almost healed, which is kind of cool.
That's awesome.
But it's one of those things.
You
and
could see it on there. It just showed up on my thing.
I'm sure your brother can attest to all of that, of the fact that when you are working on a guitar to get it to where you want, you're gonna have some blood, sweat, and tears in it. And I love the
Absolutely.
fact that I've got the neck silky, sexy, smooth because I used 400 grit sandpaper and, well, a blowtorch, which is freaking awesome.
I love that I got it because I blowtorched it.
Well, and I mean, here's the thing, like legit, it is an incredible piece of not only art, but it's a practical instrument. Like look up Suzuki Bond way of doing wood because you
Sushi
literally
Bond.
burn this stuff to a charcoal and then you brush it off with a wire brush and sand it down and then put oil on it to seal it. It's such a beautiful thing because it makes the grain of the wood pop.
That's awesome.
And I know that most people are like, dude, shut up. We don't care about that. But
But those that do care about it do
right.
care about it. This
When
is a show for every topic.
right, when
every
you
topic.
see that stuff, it is absolutely breathtaking because there's so much texture. And being a texture junkie,
Yeah.
why would I not build a guitar with that kind of texture
That's awesome.
already into it? So that's been a small portion of my week. So obviously, the rest of the stuff that I've been doing and trying to get everything done. Booking guests. We have some cool guests coming on.
We do have some cool guests.
Finally!
Cool stuff happening.
So yeah, there's a lot of that. And of course, working on some of the other stuff. We talked about song last week that we're gonna be working on in the studio here that I'm still trying to go through and get right.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Get that
excited.
stuff together. So in a nutshell, that's been my week of doing all the behind the scenes shit that no one cares about because it's all tedious, mundane crap.
But you did it.
But I did it. So here we are right now, live, naked in front of your steaming eyes. Or
Gross.
Did
no.
I say that right?
I'm sweatpantsed up. Oh, we are digitalizing.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm annoyed.
Me
All
too.
right, so I'm gonna go. If you don't mind, are you good?
And do you?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the YouTube chat. Lexi is joining us. Says, "Hey yo."
Hey, yo.
I said, "Oh, hello there." So I bet Tony can't wait for tomorrow.
What's
And
tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Adam says, checking in, coming in nice and clear.
Yeah.
Jeff says, there's a country song in the story of your car. And he says he remembers that dent, but I don't recall. I don't know.
That's weird.
Where were you seeing this dent at, sir? Because I don't recall this.
I mean, we did go to church a couple of times in your car.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That could be. And also, she says, very serious question. What are you naming the guitar you make? Guitars you make?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about calling it my last name. But,
Yeah.
But I was like, that's cliche.
Bradley Guitars.
So I don't know. I mean, not to be all esoteric or whatever, but I'm thinking about doing like a different kind of thing with like the whole 5 elements. Because anybody that knows I have a tattoo of the 5 elements.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm gonna do something like that,
That's what
obviously,
that janky star is?
yes, that's what that janky star is.
Sorry.
But no, that's the thing is doing something along those lines of doing like fire, earth, water,
Yeah.
air, wind.
Oh, yeah.
It's something like that.
I got the answer
Yeah,
on here.
see, there you go. All right, what you got?
So first off, Jeff says, is Chris ever coming back? That's a good question. Inbox him.
Right.
Just kidding. Don't
Like,
do
give him
that.
shit. Be like, dude, where the
Yeah.
fuck you at?
When you coming back? And Lexi says tomorrow is someone's 21st birthday.
Oh, shit.
The 2nd.
Yeah, wow,
He
thanks.
April Fools.
April Fools.
Yeah.
I'm not old.
I'm not old. Happy birthday to you tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Lexi. Much love
Yeah.
and respect.
There you go. Really?
You know.
Really? Yeah.
I
So,
knew.
what else have you been up to though? Like,
Yeah,
The
well,
week.
Yeah. That's the thing is, we're going to the split screen again. Hopefully, we're not digital because, fuck. No, it's
it's doing good now.
it's been kind of crazy because of all of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and as well as I do, doing pre-production is
Right.
quite obnoxious.
But
And
it's fun.
It is.
It can be fun.
Because, well, that's the thing is you're moving closer to your goal. Because
If you're an intern, it can be amazingly fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
But most people don't want to do the tedious BS
Mm-hmm.
work to be able. Because here's the thing: most people see us in front of a camera,
Right.
and we're
There's a
talking
lot
on a
of work.
microphone,
There's a lot of work.
and they go, "Oh, well, I can do that all day long."
No, there's
And I
more
can
to it, my friend.
push buttons and do this. That's the thing. Is it simple when you get the rhythm of it? Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
But there's a
But you
lot
have to get
that
into that
goes up.
rhythm.
Right. You have to get to that rhythm to make this happen to
Mm-hmm.
where it looks this easy on camera.
Right. Speaking of like a lot of work put into stuff.
Yeah.
So the Edgingtons are going to have a new video dropping this month.
What?
Yes. So please go subscribe, and check it
Hell
out.
yes.
Go look at all of their other videos. They are climbing in so many numbers of likes and love, support.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's
amazing
amazing.
stuff. Really awesome. So please go check it out. It is 2 people.
Yep.
Yep.
And if you
husband and wife duo.
if you like raised eyebrows,
If you like raised eyebrow, go check it out. A lot of work was put into it, and they look incredible. The videos.
Oh my God, yes.
And they do.
and we're not just saying that because we're close to them. We're saying that
Yeah.
because they're incredible musicians.
It's well deserved. It's
Right,
not
exactly.
just some blowing some smoke. It really is. So if you guys don't just take our word for it, go check them out.
Yes.
They are on Facebook. They are also on YouTube,
Support
and
local, don't be a dick.
they are also on Patreon.
Yes.
So go check it out. They have merchandise as well. Incredible designs. So guys, go check it out. Support. Share if you like them. You like what they're doing. Share so they can get some more likes and more people flowing in. It's all about sharing, you guys. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for the new video to come out. Yay. So
Yeah, it's going to be great. You know, and it's exciting when they go through and drop new videos because you never know what it's going to be with the amazing Mike, the amazing mind of Mike and his lovely wife,
Angie, yep.
Angie. When they drop stuff, you're going, oh, this is too cool.
It is. I love it. So if you guys get a chance to go check it out, please do. We can go ahead and share the link again on Don't Make This Weird, Strange Friends Media, all over the place. If you guys get a chance to check them out and like, share, and subscribe.
I was just watching the other day their cover of Summertime Blues.
Isn't that incredible?
I love it.
And it's hopped up in so many likes
God,
on
yeah.
there. It's
Yeah.
awesome. I love that.
That's such a fun one to jam out to.
Yes, it
because,
is.
You know, every time I hear that song, what is it? Alan Jackson did a cover of that.
Oh my God, I gotta read this comment.
So when
Go ahead, yeah,
Mike
yeah.
and Angie did that, I'm like, oh, this is great. This is how this should have been covered. And I love what they did with it.
Right. Yeah. And I was funny because I was playing that one.
Yes.
And me and Adam are just like jamming out to
Hell
it.
yeah.
And he goes, this is awesome. This is original, right? And I said,
No.
no, this is Mike and Angie.
Right.
He's like, oh my God, they're so fucking awesome.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are. Much
So-
love, Mike and Angie. Thank you so much
He
for what
gives
you
me
do.
the praying hands and the blushing smile, and he says, I am amazing, but seriously, thank you guys. Freaking kills me.
No, legit,
right.
like straight up. I mean, we know because we've put so much time
Oh,
in the
gosh.
studio and doing live stuff.
Yeah.
How much work that goes to this. So thank you so much,
And-
Mike and Angie, for what you guys do.
You guys,
We
it's
support
awesome.
that.
We appreciate you guys doing that for us. You know, there's not a lot of
Absolutely.
people that are actually playing out. I mean, more and more people are, but still, to have that talent, you can play
Yes.
anywhere, and it shows. You guys did this video, the videos and the cut scenes and everything are just awesome. So we thank you guys for doing that stuff because
We got to
us
get him down to the man cave.
lovers of music.
We got to get him
Yeah.
down to the man cave.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys get a chance, please do go ahead and check that out. Yeah. Also, working on cartoon stuff.
Oh, God.
I've only just kind of dipped my toe in the water with it. If I had the stuff on my computer, which I'm hoping
I'm working on it. Damn it.
I can start to kind of go from there, but I need some likenesses of Tony and I, cartoonized, making different faces so that we can make it look like we're, I don't know how that all works, but if you do, make me look good.
I refer
Tony
to
can still look like him.
Hey, shut up. I refer to the unknown artist.
Oh, I love
Shout
him.
out to Dustin. Much love and respect.
Do love him.
Have you seen some of the cool stuff that they've been doing lately?
I have not. I'm such a. I'm like
You're fired.
support, but I haven't had a chance. I
You're
will look
fired.
at stuff. I just started getting back into assembling and making stuff again, and when I'm doing that, I put stuff on to listen to. So yeah, I love any podcasts and different things, audiobooks. If anybody's got any suggestions, but I will be checking him out as well.
Aside from the fact that he is my effervescent, so lovely cousin. Shout out to
I
Fam.
claim him too. He's
Shout
my
out to
cousin.
Fam.
He's my cousin also.
He's been putting out some pretty cool stuff. Like they've been doing some of the game streams that they've been doing.
Those are so fun.
Those are hilarious.
I like it.
And I'm not gonna lie. Like, go check him out. Like, he did a live stream and was able to interview the chick that does the voice for Sombra,
Yeah.
and like raised a bunch of money for a school that she was doing some stuff
Yep.
for some charity.
Yeah,
Like,
they do a lot of good charity and fun stuff.
I'm gonna say my family's pretty freaking awesome
They are.
with the stuff that he does.
and-
Like, unknown artists represent. Seriously.
And I'm not trying to cut off your family here, but mine too. Mine too. What face? What? What? I'm claiming him as family as well.
We have some pretty awesome family. I'm not
Don't
gonna lie.
we though?
Yes,
like
we do.
really?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
It is.
I will check into it because him and I, we got inspired when Mark came on.
Yes.
And we talked about going and doing running and stuff. Well, I'm not quite to the running yet. I did walk 5 miles last week. That's as far as I got. But this week's been interesting because my sugar keeps on tanking on me.
500 miles.
Would walk. No, I did 5 miles. 500 would be too much.
Oh,
But I
and
did 5
speaking
miles.
of that, yeah, I walked 2.5 hours. Which
You
was
want to
interesting.
tell that story?
Okay, so I gotta tell this. So
yeah.
obviously,
Hey, Shelby.
and I love the fact that we have incredible stories. It's not a weird story. This is actually what happened to me. Okay, so Heather, the lovely Heather. Here we're gonna go to her real quick. There you go, the lovely Heather. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
thank you. Was doing a huge favor for me. Thank you so much again, Heather.
You know.
And I got
I
the
am pretty awesome.
the wrong
just gonna go with his.
information.
Right.
So yeah, I ended up not having a ride from one destination to the other, and then ended up walking 2.5 hours one direction at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. And I was already on the road. Well, no, like if it was 8 a.m.,
Right.
I was still.
I had no signal,
Oh, I didn't have the car yet.
and all of the stuff that I was
Mm-hmm.
doing, everybody was going to voicemail. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I walked for 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
And when I finally got signal, they were like, "Well, where are you at?" And I'm like, "I'm 2 houses down from my house."
Oh my God.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Love my exercise.
Hey, it's good for you.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Good
shit
for
like
ya.
a champ when I got home.
Oh my God. My God. So does that mean that you're doing it right then, I guess? I don't know.
Apparently, yeah.
You know what I got after walking 5 miles?
What?
Freaking tired and my joints hurt. I'm like,
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
okay, 40. Listen here. We have some conversations to have.
I'm not gonna lie. When I got home, I took a shower
Mm-hmm.
and managed to get like a 20-minute power nap after that.
No, see?
Yeah,
No.
I was sore as shit. For the
I
next day.
was walking. Okay, you remember freaking what was it? Was it Biodome?
Yes.
When the guy, I hurt my bladder rollerblading. Is that what he
Spleen.
said? Spleen. I thought he said bladder.
No, he said
'Cause they're like,
spleen.
how do you hurt? Maybe it was spleen. I could have swore it was bladder.
Spleen,
But
look it up.
anyway, like you know how he's just like all hunchy and just. I was walking like,
I'm out of depends.
yeah, yeah. That's why hurt his bladder. Correct me. Correct him.
it's
I
spleen.
mean, anyway, it's just like that. I felt like I was doing the pop, lock, and drop on the floor kind
Whoa,
of.
whoa, 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 whoa!
That was too
Easy
much.
with that. That's too much sexy.
It is. It is. I know. I need to simmer down with that stuff. But yeah, after walking, I was like, clearly it's been a long time.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm
So-
not going to complain because I love the fact that I was able to walk because everything was
Right.
so brilliantly green.
Right.
It was raining. It rained for like the first mile and a half that I walked. Mm-hmm. Not a problem. Loved it. I had an umbrella
You're right.
because I was like, okay, it's raining. So me thinking ahead of the game, I'm going to take an umbrella because most of the time I have to wait
Yeah.
for said ride because, well, yeah. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, so I'm going to walk for the first mile and a half, which was about an hour-ish. Walking, I had my umbrella to block the rain.
Right.
Well, that wasn't the tough part, is walking for 2.5 hours. Because I decided to take the scenic route because I'm like, well, whatever, don't care.
Da, 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 da.
Right.
Skipping at first, and then like that mile in, you're just like, ugh.
But yeah, when I got home, I was pretty sore.
Yeah.
And yeah, I felt it. I'm not going to lie. But I felt really great because the next day when I went to my chiropractor, he's like,
What'd you do?
wow, you're really tight. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when you walk for 2.5 hours.
I think, sir. Yeah.
But no, I you know, it's horrible as it probably sounds. I'm not gonna lie. I thoroughly enjoyed
The walk.
walking for 2.5 hours because
Right.
it was so beautiful out.
Yeah, I can't complain about
Yeah.
The 5 mile walk because it was good. I wanted to walk. It
Yeah.
wasn't that I didn't want to.
Right.
I'm like, okay, I am a month out from surgery, a little bit over. And I was like, I can do this. I used to walk this all the time. Like
Right.
I've done color runs at my heaviest and all kinds of other stuff. And I'm like, I can do this. So I was like, all right, I can do it. But man, was I sore afterward.
Oh, here we go. Blacktooth83 says, "What's up, my sexy human beings?"
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, hello there.
What's up, you sexy motherfucker?
Oh, wow.
That's right.
All
Deadpool.
right. I mean, I can hang with that.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Just watch the clip. It's bladder. I told ya. Oh, I knew it. Yeah,
thought it
because
was
I remember
spleen.
that because they were like, how do you break your bladder?
All right,
I
whatever.
broke my bladder.
Okay, I was wrong.
rollerblading.
Fine, whatever.
Thank you. I can be right sometimes.
I will shit in your
Accept
Kool-Aid.
it. No, you won't because I don't drink that disgusting crap.
Fine, tater salad.
I don't eat that either. You just keep. If you would have said chocolate or cheese, I would have throat punched you.
I will shit in your cheese.
No, you will not. I will eat fucking Swiss cheese. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Not
But yeah,
the whole cheese.
not the whole block. Cheese is gonna be the death of me.
It is.
I
It
love
totally is.
cheese.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ugh.
So I saw a recipe. Check this out.
Okay.
I saw a recipe on Facebook of all places that they have like really big hollowed out noodles,
Yeah.
all the diabetes and gluten, and they were sticking cheese strings or string cheese, I should say,
Uh huh.
inside of right. Duh!
I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's called. Inside of the noodles,
Okay. What?
right? Like. I think
Who
it
is putting cheese in their noodles like that? Okay,
you gotta
continue,
Okay, so
continue.
they called it honeycomb lasagna.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but anyways, so they were sticking it in the noodles, and then on top of that, they put like tomato sauce, hamburger, and then a mountain of cheese.
No.
And then they cooked it for like 20, 30 minutes.
And I love cheese, and how am I like, nah.
And I'm
Blech.
like, when they served it up, I'm like,
Look at all that grease.
if it wasn't for the noodles, I'd get down.
Yeah. Not about the noodles? Are you against noodles now?
When you try to not eat a bunch of diabetes,
Yeah. Right. Right.
there's just certain things that just
It's
don't
weird.
look good to
Isn't
you.
it weird though? It's
No,
weird to me.
It's not.
I was
because,
such a horrible, like I could eat so much junk.
when you stop eating bread, you stop eating noodles,
Yeah.
and you just look at the food, and when you see other people, you're going,
I liked that, but now I don't feel
How-
like I need it.
how did I think that I needed that?
Mhm.
And I mean, I'm not throwing shade at anybody.
No, but
You
honestly though,
want to eat some amazing macaroni and cheese? I'll give you the best macaroni and cheese I ever made.
with cheese in the noodles, inside the noodle. Just kidding.
Right? I'm just
No.
I'm looking at this going.
I just
And
yeah.
I'm a fat kid, like
Right.
straight up represent fat kid.
Right.
Hello,
Homegrown fat kid over here.
right?
Yeah.
Fat kid
No,
approved.
but I think about that stuff. Like I was talking about growing up and all the different stuff
Right.
of having like the freaking government cheese and stuff like that and all
The
that
best!
whatnot. It was so good. But I think about when I'd go to get breakfast on the way to work or whatever, I would get 2 sandwiches because always 2. I don't know what it was, but I was like, I need 2 of these because 1 is just not enough.
I need this in my life.
But I think about it now and I'm like, oh, how could I do like I can't even do
God.
any of that stuff anymore.
I went out to a brunch today, which was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I smashed a Michigan apple salad, which was awesome. I couldn't finish it all.
Can't do that.
I seriously could not. I mean, it had,
Where was it at?
this was at the local Big Boy.
Oh, okay,
Support
okay.
local. Shout out to
Oh,
the
you could see my face. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was on camera. Not my favorite.
shout out
brunch.
to the local servers and hostess and cooks at Big Boy. They do make a pretty amazing Michigan apple salad. It had dehydrated cranberries, walnuts, apples, spinach.
Ugh. Sorry, not my jam. Not
No,
my
it was,
jam.
it was actually, but I couldn't finish the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, I'm done. And they're like, how can you not finish a salad? But that's, you know as well as I do.
Don't pick on me.
If you don't eat 5,000 calories a day, your stomach shrinks.
It does. It absolutely does. It's at least for me. I don't know if that's like gospel, so don't take our word for it.
Abs are made in the kitchen,
Yeah.
not on the crunch
Yeah,
bar.
that's true. Dang it. I wish it was, though. Yummy.
Just gonna say.
So my dad is. Oh, hold on. Before we say that, Mike says chocolate cheese. Yes, chocolate mint cheese is my favorite. Chocolate peanut butter cheese.
All the diabetes.
Oh my
all the
God,
diabetes.
it's so good. That my dad's joining in and says hi.
Hi,
Hello.
Pops.
Thank you for joining. Lexi says being lactose intolerant sucks. We can't have dairy products. Grr. Shelby says, why couldn't you? Because you saw me. What? I worked.
I
there
called
as
him a mud whistle.
dish-
He was there.
Oh, I worked there as a dishwasher. Okay.
Yeah, he's a dishwasher.
Sorry.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing is, like I said, shout out
Word.
to all of the staff at the local Big Boy.
I'm
Support
sorry.
local. Come on.
I'm not against it. It's just, I don't know. It's not my favorite place.
Well, I mean, whatever.
I don't know. Like, if you ask my dad, though, like Slim Jims and whatever, all the like sandwiches and whatnot, he likes those there. It's not my favorite place. Can I get no? Sorry. Big Boy has never really been one of my favorite places, to be honest.
I got to say, it's not my first go-to. But, support local.
You're trying to give it a chance. Yeah.
Here's the amazing part about that is you got to go through and support local. Stop making those faces.
I was off camera that time.
Because it's one of those things that if you help someone put bread on their table, they can feed their family.
Yeah. This
And
is true. Yeah, I know.
I'm sure there's something on their menu or whatever they have at their establishment to go through it. Wow, you're a dick. Number one rule, don't be a dick, lady. Don't be a
No,
Heather.
I will tell you after you. Yeah, go ahead. Tell your spiel, and I'll tell you what I used to like from there.
But that's my point, is the fact that, everybody is hurting. Everybody
I
is
know.
struggling right now. So if you can help put bread on their table, if you can juggle your bills, I mean, obviously, take care of your stuff first.
Right.
And then
But
be
help
able
support
to help.
if you can.
Right. Support local. It's not that complicated.
Yeah. Okay. So I did used to like Big Boy before I had the allergy and everything because the Belgian waffle with the strawberry on it was my favorite. One of my favorites. I did really like those a lot. And the mushrooms from the breakfast bar were also another one of my favorite. But it's never been one of my absolute favorite go-tos, but it's different now because there is a different manager. What?
I don't know what that is.
What?
Yeah. Whatever.
But yeah, so but that's another thing. After having the weight loss surgery, it's interesting going out to eat even. And I mean, a whole year of not going out, but it's interesting.
Don't you have the card that says you
I do have a card. I never use it. Because it's weird to me.
Well, you do have the human garbage disposal in tow with
I
you.
do. He will eat anything and everything when almost. I was talking about this earlier with Don because he used to hate coconut. He's like, I hate coconut. And then I started making this oatmeal that I call a hug in a mug.
Right.
And it has it in it.
Right.
And he's like, this is really good. I said, you're eating coconut.
Same thing with the tuna dip.
Yep. Same thing with that. So, it's easy to have him with me, but it's funny when I go out to the restaurant.
Right.
Because they'll be like, what do you want to eat? Or what do you want to drink? And everybody's going around the table telling what they want. And they'll get to me and I'll be like, no, nothing. Thank you.
Right.
And they probably think I'm being a cheap ass, but I'm not because I can't drink and eat at the same time.
Right.
So I just don't order it because I want to.
Oh,
Just out of, So I'm just like, nothing for me. They just look at me like, really? Like, are you afraid that he's not going to pay for your drink or what? And it's just, no.
Sweetheart, do you want a water?
And then when I go to Big B, I'm like, can I have a spoon
Yes.
and a lid on the side?
Yes.
Because don't mess up my chocolate syrup on my drink. When I don't get it often, so when I get it, I'm just like, I get what I like. So I'm like, and no straw. And they look at me weird.
Yep.
I'm like, I can't use straws. And they look at me like I don't know how to use one.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, I can use a straw. I just,
So what you're saying, you suck at sucking?
no. I just don't want to explain. Just keep your straw.
I'm just going to say what I find very amusing is the fact that people swear up and down they can't stand tuna. Yet they have my tuna dip. And you've seen it yourself.
They fight over it.
They're throwing elbows to anybody that gets close to the
It
ball.
is good. Like, it's really good. It's different than what you normally would make. So it is
God,
really
it's
good.
amazing.
It's funny, though, when you find people that are super picky about food.
I'm not eating tuna. It's
Gonna
gross.
eat it. And then they're like, oh, this is really good. That's the same thing with meatloaf. Adam hated it.
I'm sorry. Meatloaf should not, meat should not be loafed. I'm
Okay,
just gonna
but
say.
hear me out.
Nope.
Okay, so this is how it's going to be. Throat punch Thursday, my friends. No, but he wasn't like a big fan of it. But I don't make it with oatmeal and junk it, like crap in it. It's not dry. It's really good.
It tastes like the pupukake.
It doesn't. You've never had mine. First off, sir.
No, I've not had your
So
loaf.
there you go. There you go.
No.
Don't let your meat.
Do not loaf my meat.
Right. Anyway, we got like way on this tangent of like food and different stuff like that, and feel sorry for us for
I was
walking.
told
and
recently that I eat really healthy, so I mean, whatever.
I try to, but I still have some old fat kid ways. I live.
I think we all do, yeah.
Sometimes I'll be like at the store and I'll look over and I'll be like, hey,
Well,
how you doing?
Let me ask this, okay? So, out of our listening audience, how many fat kid things do you eat that most people don't?
Yeah.
Because I'm guilty. I'm going to throw this out there. Like, one of my favorite things to eat above everything else, and it's very rare, is I love paydays.
I love this.
I love payday candy bars.
Yeah.
I mean, good God, talk about diabetes in like
Pretty
2
bad.
bites.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Right.
But every once in a while, I'll go to the store and I'll be like, ain't nobody looking. I'll just grab me a payday and throw it up on the old conveyor belt.
Just watch it work.
So, like, what is some of your... Work it, motherfucker.
What are some of my...
Yeah, what is one of your guilty eats?
Like I said, I'll be at Walmart walking down the aisle. I try not to go there as much now because I have been doing the Country Bulk View store because they got lots of really great stuff.
Amazing stuff.
But anyway, I'll be like walking down the aisle and be like, hey, how you doing? You gonna come home with me tonight? And it's like freaking a can of frosting. Because that's how gross I used to be. I could eat spoonfuls of frosting. If you do this, don't take offense to it because I can't judge you. Because
Right.
I'd be like, hey, frosting, what's wrong? Just I don't do that now. Like I can't because it will instantly make me sick. But I don't do it now. But
you
that's
will die a little.
but that's how bad it was. Like I
Yeah.
used to eat such unhealthy crap. Like there ain't no shame in eating half of a row of Oreos or two. Or wait, what? Who ate all these? Where'd all the Oreo goes? It wasn't me. No,
I didn't eat it. It
wasn't
wasn't me.
me. No. Yeah. So we got a couple things over here.
What you got?
So, but it can be pattied. What the fuck? Where's the logic? That was my brother. True.
What?
True.
What can be patty?
The meat. Hamburgers can be pattied but not loafed. It's a good question.
I mean,
Question.
I would much...
It's a good question.
Good question. I would much rather eat it patty than loafed.
Oh,
Just going to say.
What? Jeff says I like meatloaf with rice instead of oatmeal. I've never had it that way. I've never tried that, so I can't dish on it. I can't eat rice now because it will expand in my tiny little tummy.
Isn't rice really bad for you anyways?
I don't know.
I keep seeing that.
I hear brown rice is good, but I don't know.
Not that I pay much tribute to most YouTube ads,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody's like, well, rice is not meant for human consumption.
There's all
you know
kinds
what
of
it does
stuff
to your
that's not.
digestive system? And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I hate you. Fuck off. You're preventing me from getting to my video.
You guys are killing me over here. So, Dad, I don't want to repeat that. That's
Do it!
disgusting. But everybody else can see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then my brother says, then meatloaf sandwich like this.
I would do anything
Seriously, we did
for
that. Well, I didn't, but
But
I was
I won't eat meatloaf.
he'll try mine and be like, that's the bomb.com.
Ah,
Does anybody say that anymore?
not okay.
Is that a thing?
Wow, you're old.
I am old. I'm okay with it though. Dude, I leveled up to 40. I'll be 41 in July, and I'm okay with it. Still awaiting my freaking dinosaur jumpsuit. Where are you? Last I knew they were in China. Would you stop that? I'm gonna smack a hoe. I'm gonna smack a hoe. No, I'm still waiting for my dinosaur. Because I'm 40 and I don't care.
That was your dinosaur sound, though.
It's not a dinosaur. What?
Yeah, but the singing dinosaur.
Don't make this weird. Ah, frick.
Wait a minute. I think you did now.
Hell no. Hell no.
What do you do?
Tried to put my phone down and
What?
hitting the button for blocking. I'm like, no,
Hell no.
these people are important. We're not blocking them.
Hell no. To the no, no, no.
Surprised Tony didn't do Mama the meatloaf.
Oh,
Mom,
okay.
the meatloaf.
I actually have a gift that I used back in the day. Ma! The meatloaf! Fuck!
Yeah, I remember that. Oh my God. You're not wrong. No, but seriously, the guilty pleasure food that I still kind of eat. Now that I found out that they have gluten-free Oreos, watch the hell out. They're better than the regular ones.
No.
They are. Have you tried them?
No.
Okay. Don't. Just don't do it.
You
But
know,
I
gotta
throw
be-
all bad stuff up in the thing because then when my sugar does get low. But I'm trying to find better alternatives. So if anybody knows to
Honey.
help bring up the honey.
Honey.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, seriously though, because my sugar has been dropping, and when I'm working out and doing the rowing machine and the bike, my sugars have been like, I was drunk, like feeling.
Try.
It sucked.
Well, I don't know if I've been doing some research on magnesium,
Yeah.
but there's, I guess there's like 8 or 9 different kinds of magnesium that are meant for human consumption.
Okay.
And it's actually rather odd because the one that stood out to me is the one that controls depression and anxiety,
There you
or
go.
helps regulate that because it breaks the blood-brain barrier. So I've been doing some research on that, and I'm going to talk to my, homeopathic doctor. Which, speaking of that, we're getting pretty close to doing sponsors here, man. But no, that's the thing is educating myself on magnesium,
Yeah.
which is really interesting because that should be part of our daily diet. And it's
It's
one
a
of
good
those
thing to research.
well, and I
for
used
sure.
to take it all the time because I used to do coral calcium supplements. And part of the coral calcium, which is one of those as seen on TVs,
Right.
but somehow they managed to get it right. But I was taking that, and the magnesium was the magnesium part. Was it the aspartate or whatever? But there was also a different kind of magnesium that was with it. So, and now I'm getting back into it. And I go, why did I stop taking that? Oh yeah, that's right. I ran out and didn't have the money.
That's right. Yeah. That's always a hard thing when you're taking stuff.
But in the same token, is I was still taking stuff from like GNC or whatever health food store that I
Right.
could go through and be like, okay, look, I need this dose for this amount and blah 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 blah.
Right.
Because I was fairly educated in it, and I forgot because I just stopped taking it. I'm like, why do I feel like crap? Because when you don't take the things that you're normally used to
I'm not laughing
taking,
at you. I can't help my YouTube feed. Can't help it.
which change things chemically, and you go, okay, how do I get back to this? And then you research stuff again, and you go, oh well, duh, I was taking that. Holy cow!
And that was making a difference, but now that I don't have it, you can tell the difference.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
What do you got in YouTube?
So, Lexi's saying a spoonful of peanut butter with honey. It helps with sugar drops. And Mike says, now I got to go get an Oreo. Thanks, Dix.
Hey, I was against the Oreos.
Eyebrow
so,
raise.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I just
I
look
blame Heather
stupid.
all day long.
Oh, stupid.
So stupid.
No, my sugar dropped the other night. Okay, I was trying to be good because I wanted to get my freaking workout in. I'm trying so hard to do my training and stuff for this tournament coming up.
Yeah.
And it tanked on me. And without even really realizing, I was like, I feel a little tingly. My lips feel a little tingly. And then all of a sudden, it was like I was freaking drunk. Like it just went. So Adam, of course, knowing how that feels, it's like, hold on, I'll go get you something. So I can hear him. He gets in the kitchen, and he gets me peanut butter and some of these almond crackers. They're like cinnamon almond crackers, and they're good. So he's like, here, and I'm like, bleh, I don't want that. And he's like, you always eat this. I'm like, bleh, no, don't want. Do not want. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll eat it. So I hear him go back into the kitchen, and he's like, oh, ice cream.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold on. So you're crashing with your sugar, and you don't want. So he eats it, and that goes.
He didn't. No, he didn't. He's like, I'll eat it, but he didn't mean like he wasn't eating it right then. No, he just put it down and went into the kitchen. And
I know you're dying, but I'm gonna eat this instead.
So he can hear him. I can hear him in the kitchen. He's like, "Oh, ice cream! I'll get you ice cream." I'm like, we don't have ice cream. I ate it all. So he's like rummaging through, and what he was talking about was popsicles because I didn't have any ice cream. I had popsicles. Yeah, popsicles. And he's like, "Oh, ice cream! I'll get this." So he brings me out this popsicle, and I'm like, "That's not ice cream. It's not ice cream. It's not made with cream." He's like, "Well, what is it made with?" Because he's trying to get me to say ice, right? And I'm like, "Juice and sticks." And so he's like, "Open." I'm trying to open, and it's stuck to this popsicle. I'm like, trying to peel this thing off, and he's like, "Do you want me to get it?" I'm like, "No.
I'll do it for me.
I can do it by myself." So I get it unpeeled, and I'm like eating this thing, and I'm just like, this is a good choice. This is so good. It's a good choice. So then he looks over at me and he's like, "Did you just say this is good juice?" And I said, "No." I said, "It's a good choice." And then all of a sudden, it's like the weirdest thing because all of a sudden it was like I perked up and I'm like, what was happening?
Wait a minute.
Why did I? But, I continue to eat. I got one done, and all of a sudden I'm just like, hello.
Well.
It's like somebody just like turned my button back on. I'm like, I'm awake.
Hi.
Making my way downtown. Yeah, just like ready to go. It was so freaking weird. Hate that crap.
Oh, that's great.
My dad said, "Don't let your meat loaf." Dad, I said that already. You can tell.
Gross.
That's my dad.
Gross.
That's my dad.
Meat should not be loafed.
But it can be pattied. So,
That's right.
but he just doesn't get it, you guys.
I'll
if
make
you
it
like
into a hammy patty.
meatloaf sandwich. Get over it.
Gross.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So that happened. I don't want to eat that. Just like a little kid. It was bad. But he saved the day. What is your Twitch? Is your Twitch twitching?
My Twitch is twitching.
Thanks, everybody.
Wait a minute.
You just got like. Am I on camera all the time? Because all of a sudden I'm just like itching my nose in the camera.
You are.
Ugh.
You totally are.
The worst.
So
Yeah.
obviously we have to pay the bills. So we're gonna go to you, Heather.
Oh, make it rain. Okay.
So yeah, we'll.
All right, so
do our
we'll-
two sponsors.
2 sponsors. I got 2
I got two sponsors.
All right, guys. So every week we like to run down our sponsorships here at Don't Make This Weird. 2 of the ones that I like to talk about are Hometown Handmade at 130 East 3rd Street in Emily City, next to Jalisco's Deli, just down from the Happy Little Quilt Shop, across from the Floral Shop when they're open. You're so strange. Don't drink any more beer. I think you don't need any more. Anyway, so if you guys get a chance to stop in at 130 East 3rd
I
Street,
shaved my head for this.
Hometown Handmade. There's 20 plus artisans there at the store. Everything is made locally within within an hour, I believe, from the store, and it's all made here in Michigan. It's awesome. The only thing that isn't handmade there is the wax melt burners.
Yes.
Those are not, but those are used for the hand poured wax melts, which I always call Maxwell's. It always comes out. Check these Maxwell's out.
That
No.
just, hold on.
No.
That makes me think of like the 1920s, Private Eye.
Look at these Maxwell's.
Like the film noir of the name's Max Welch.
Maxwell's. Yeah, no.
Anyways, continue with our sponsors.
So if
damn
you
it.
guys get a chance to go in and check them out, incredible store. I recommend the fleece blankets. I love mine,
Anything?
especially now that it freaking snowed and cold.
Yeah, fuck you, Michigan, with your bipolar weather.
But another one of the sponsors that are actually in the Hometown Handmade is Stone Cottage Farms of Mayville. They have their amazing goat milk soap within the store, the soap cozies that you can put your soap in to wash, and the rum packets. There we go. Brain was like rum.
Spiced
I think I need some sugar again. Anyway, they spiced rum packets. There we go. Thank you. They are also
Exactly.
within the store, and you can go onto their Etsy store and order and see all the different scents that they have available there. Incredible soap. Absolutely love it. They also have eggs and chickens.
It
No.
does amazing
Dairy
things for my
goats.
hair.
Fresh farm eggs, bourbon turkeys also. So go check them out. And if you love baby goats, you can follow all of the stories and all the pictures and everything on Stone Cottage Farm Mayville. Over to you, Tony.
All right. So we're going to go to Lowe's Custom Graphics and Design, Logan Whitman. You can reach her at 810-406-9585. Logan Whitman at 041015 at gmail.com. What she does, wow.
You're the
It's
worst.
custom-made and personalized to your order. Clothing, hats, bags, totes, stickers, airbrushing, business cards, keychains,
Stickers.
home decor, baby items, signs, window decals, and so much more. Support local. We get that,
But not too much in your face. There.
right to get that.
Slow
the
down
focus. Lowe's Custom Graphics and Design. Give Logan a call. Show her some love. We're gonna go. Wait a minute. What do we got here? I got a couple more business cards.
Women.
Right. Wait a minute.
You need help?
No, I don't need help. I just need to figure out which one. Okay, there we go. All right, so Tao Gardens, ladies and gentlemen, that is an amazing place. It is located at 8424 North State Road, Otisville, Michigan, 48463. You can reach them at 810-374-6271 or on the Book of Faces. See, you can get the Tao Gardens.
There you go.
That focuses in on Facebook, or you can reach them at Gmail, the Tao Gardens at Gmail. They have annuals, perennials, vegetable soil, and mums, mulch, pumpkins, wreath, grave blankets, garland, tree shrubs, and handmade arts and gifts. They are incredible. They have such cool stuff that they do all year round. Support local.
Support local.
Go check them out. They're
All
doing
right.
stuff by appointment only right now.
Okay. Yeah, get a
Because
hold of them.
they're still working on the distributors and stuff to get their stuff.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the last part. Heather, you and I, we're going to go to the split screen room.
All right.
We are taking a health journey
We are.
that has been absolutely incredible. Like,
Has.
I have not felt this amazing in my whole entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to thank Dr. Katie.
Yeah, Dr. Katie's amazing.
So our next shout out, because
Mm-hmm.
they're not sponsors, we're not sponsored by any of these people,
Right.
but Dr. Matthew Shelson at Shelson's Natural Health, 21 North Almer Street, phone number 855-672-2600. Sorry, my bad.
2600.
2600. And Dr. Katie, our doctor,
Yeah.
amazing. Love her to pieces. She is also at Shelson's Natural Health. You can reach her at 855-672-2600. If you want to take your health journey,
Yeah, get a hold of them.
come with us on that health journey and take it seriously, because here's the thing. What you have to lose is your health.
Yeah.
And nobody
What you
wants
have
to
to
lose it.
gain
I will
is a healthier
live
tomorrow.
125 years old with amazing health because I went and seen Shelson's Natural Health.
Did
I'm
you hear
going
my
to
little,
Cyborg Land.
Did you hear my
That's
little
just
quote in there?
That's right.
You have your health for tomorrow.
That's right.
Don't coin that. That's mine.
Yeah, copyright, patent pending.
Patent. I'm here on the show. I said it.
So that
Yeah,
is
that's awesome.
the local people that we support and shout outs and
Shout-outs.
sponsors. If you guys want to become a sponsor on Strange Friends Media or
Let
Don't
us
Make This
know.
Weird, let us know.
Oh,
What?
we forgot a shout out.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
The Harvest.
No,
Wow, fine.
but you can do that too. But first, hold on. SolidStateRadio.net.
Oh
over
my
there
God.
at the Lyric Mall in Lapeer. They re-air all of our shows from not Strange Friends Media. This is my brain podcast. Yeah. Go ahead.
Survivor Girl.
and don't make this weird. So thank you guys, Adam and Sean over there at the Lyric Mall. We appreciate you.
Armchair athletes.
Go check them out.
Love
There's
the stuff
so
you
many
guys do.
different podcasts that you guys can check out. Awesome stuff over there. Okay, now you can do your shout out.
And now to the Harvest, they have some pretty cool stuff going on. They have milkshake roulette, which is freaking awesome.
I saw that.
Look at that.
Oh.
Proper grammar is amazing.
I'm working on it.
So what they do is, here's the thing. You go there and you say you want to play milkshake roulette. It's kind of like Russian roulette, but just with less lead. They mix up the flavor of the day, and you have to guess what it is for the opportunity of potentially 10% off of your next purchase.
That's awesome.
Which is awesome because I'm not going to lie. The flavor of the day a couple of days ago
What was it?
was raspberry and sea salted caramel. Oh my God, it was amazing.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It was really good. And then they did another one that they totally threw me a curveball. And I went, how do these two things taste this amazing? It tasted like the Boo Berry cereal.
What?
Like legit.
Okay, I like that.
That's what I'm talking
But I'm
about.
trying not to do that.
But see, that's the
Yeah.
thing is they support our poor decisions.
Poor just not mine.
Yes.
I'm on a hearth.
Not
a hearth journey.
P-O-O-R, it's
Health.
P-O-U-R.
Oh,
So I'm not going to
clever.
lie.
Clever.
And that's the thing is they use all kinds of healthy stuff. So if you want a
All right,
milkshake
Okay.
with almond milk,
If you need the boys to come to your yard for
right.
the harvest,
my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
don't. Everybody's like, "Stop it! We're
That's
not
how it
coming."
works. No, seriously, shout out to the Harvest. We love them guys. They make incredible food, incredible coffee, incredible tea, incredible milkshakes.
Yeah,
Go give the. Actually, we have Shannon coming on the show.
we do. She's going to be joining us.
Which is going to be awesome. 'cause
excited.
She's just like, I don't know what to talk about on the show. And I went, Shannon, you're going to get
It's
along
conversation. It'll fly by.
Just fine. That's right.
It always does. I love being able to have different people join us and to hear her story of the harvest
What's
and everything
crazy
else.
is she's also a marathon runner.
Is she
Which
really?
is insane. I'm like, Shannon, when do you find the time for this? She's like,
Right.
I don't know.
When you're determined, you find
Right.
time. Look at me all like,
She is one of the most driven individuals
Yeah.
I've ever met. Shannon, shout out to you.
Shout
Love
out,
what
lady.
you do. And the fact that you run a place called The Harvest, that's just incredible.
and there's 2 locations. So
Yes.
if you are over in Frankenmuth checking out Frankenmuth, go over there as well.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff over there to do. But if you're here in Caro, stop in, get your coffee fix, your shake fix, all that stuff. Going over to YouTube,
What you got?
I got the this. See, now it's a habit. Saw, not seen. See, I did it.
See?
I did it.
I learned all my grammar from
Saw
the
what you
Three
did there?
Stooges, so I'm just going to say.
Yeah, I believe it.
The Stooges are great teachers. I'm
They
not going to
are.
lie.
No, I can't agree.
Yes, you can.
So yeah,
Go watch the Stooges. You'll learn about proper grammar.
go watch.
Go watch the Stooges. You'll learn about proper grammar. I'm not lying.
All right, so I have to talk about. We talked about guilty pleasure food. I have to talk about a guilty pleasure show I'm watching.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got sucked into the show. Don't even judge me right now.
You're so big,
Okay,
Josh. I'm
do you
casting
remember-
the judgy stare.
Do you remember Betty and Veronica?
Yes.
Okay, and Jughead and all them.
Jughead, yes.
So there's a
Archie
show.
Comics.
Yeah. So there's a show on Netflix called Riverdale.
Gross.
No, I'm watching it, and it's not. It's actually really good. Ugh.
Stupid.
I don't hate myself, but I am
So
watching
stupid.
it. Adam and I are actually both watching it. I started watching it on my own, and then when he got home, he was halfway and he, what is this? What are you watching? So we started watching it together.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I picked up the latest episode of Men in Kilts, so
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. Like, that's not. Is it a guilty pleasure for some reason? Should I know something?
Sam Hewen is hot as hell. I'm just gonna say.
Okay.
And Graham is Graham
Old.
McTavish.
It's old.
He's not. He's hot as fuck for an old guy, like in a kilt. Come on.
All right,
Damn
okay.
it! When I grow up, I want to
All
be
right.
that old guy that's hot in a kilt. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're just like, with me someday. I'm gonna do it.
And he's bald, which is great.
He is bald.
I'm halfway there.
You got all kinds of bald brothers happening. Is that a thing? Is there a bald brothers club?
Yes, there is.
I just need to know.
I'm not gonna lie. There is.
I need to know
Us
these
bald,
things.
beautiful bastards got to stick together.
I suppose. I don't know. I don't know if I can be a part of that club.
I mean, maybe. Well, you gotta shave your head first.
I'm not shaving my head. It's just I'm losing it on my own.
Of course, I'm drinking,
But-
Hank. I got on my
My
bestest wig.
Right. I do not have on my bestest hair today. Sorry, guys. It's freaking windy out, and I
Okay.
did not want to go chasing it.
So, those of you who have not watched Bad Lip Reading,
Mm-hmm.
look up Redneck Avengers. It is funny as hell.
Redneck Ranger.
All right, back to you, Heather.
Wow, wow. I'm answering something.
What are you answering?
You know, I'm just doing a show and
Oh, I see how you are.
just having combos.
No, so I turned. Was it you or was it Leon that turned me on to the bad lip reading?
It had to have been Leon because then you showed me
Yes.
and I was like, oh,
Yes.
this is gold.
It's so good.
Started
stuff.
out with like the football.
yes.
The mic'd up football players. So freaking funny. Oh, and then the Redneck Avengers. And
Yes.
then, of course, there was a Star Wars.
Yes. Stop
Yeah.
that banging.
Poke me in the coconut. You guys have to watch these. It's horrible because it gets stuck in your head.
Yes.
Ugh,
There
one
was
of my
a
friends.
dialogue underneath there.
I said, oh,
They had a child.
that log had a child.
I peed all over myself. Brenda.
Yeah. And then the part about run, well, something. I can be your backpack or on your backpack while you run. Go watch them. After the show,
Yes.
go
yes.
watch the
Bad lip
reading.
reading. The Star Wars one. The Redneck Avengers is hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tell him to enjoy his Oreos because I know that's what's happening.
Not okay.
Anyway, yeah, you have to check that stuff out because
Stop that
yeah,
banging.
my brother says, gotta balance. Great show, guys. Thank you. And
Hey,
he
thanks
says
for coming on. Love it.
He says the football ones are hilarious. Yeah, check out Redneck
Yes.
Avengers if you haven't yet. It's so freaking funny. I love those ones. Is it, and the Star Wars, and then there's some Twilight ones. They're all pretty funny.
God,
They're all pretty
yes.
funny.
And
But
it's-
that one gets the Redneck Avengers get stuck in my head. I'm gonna step all over your dang glow sticks.
Don't tell them I want to buy coffin.
Got a kazoo? Man, this is crappy. Unless you haven't watched this, you guys don't get what we're saying.
Exactly.
But seriously.
Well, and
Good
it's
shit.
lapa dapa dapa. That's what you sound like.
Good stuff. Every time we get a chance, we try to like let people watch or tell
Well,
people
and
watch that.
We're always quoting that stuff because it's hilarious, and most people look at us like, "What
I can't
planet
help
are you
it.
from?"
It's funny.
It is. It's too freaking.
I live
funny.
on freaking sarcasm, movie quotes, and coffee.
I speak fluent sarcasm with movie quotes.
Yeah, for sure.
Just gonna say.
And I'm not sorry about it.
No,
I think it's great. And I have a song for every answer. I don't know if you guys have noticed this.
that's where awkward butt dancing came from. Just gonna say.
Wow, 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 wow.
It's bad, you know.
Yeah, so that story. Okay,
Yes. All
let's
right,
get
go
to
to the
that
story.
story.
Heather. Yes.
So this, okay, it's Bad You Know by, who's it by?
R.L. Burnside.
R.L. Barnside.
Burnside.
Burnside off of,
Who's actually a really good blues player.
yeah. It's actually off of the Sopranos soundtrack. I don't know which season. I couldn't tell you guys, but you can find it on YouTube. Fun stuff. Good stuff. And some people are like, what the hell are you guys listening
Why
to?
are you listening to 70s cheesy porn?
And as soon as somebody says it, I'm like, Get the fuck out. You don't understand. This is our jam.
It's my
No.
It's my awkward butt jam.
This is me. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
No, you do not.
Get
you
outta
need more
here.
Arlo Burnside.
So anyway, I had inherited these CDs, and my mom loved Sopranos. Loved Sopranos.
That's my jam.
So I have her CDs, and I'm going through the CDs, and I'm like, "Oh, this Sopranos." So I put it on, and we were like, going through them, yeah. And then all of a sudden, and then you have like the,
Exactly.
and we're like,
This is my jam.
whoa, yeah.
And we were both.
In the car jamming. Now they're jamming into this stuff. So there's just from there on out, it was like, oh, you can put it in the jam. And now, because I have that at home still, but
Yes.
now, like before the show, I put that on, and
It's the jam.
now it's a butt jam. But no, I don't want to call it a butt jam. Let's not talk. Butt dance jam.
See, the way that I visualize it is a bunch of like Native Americans dancing around a bonfire in their butt flaps. But they've got that weird blues kind of tribal primal thing.
Kind
going
of,
on.
because it's got that. What is the bone?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the rattly scraper thing sound.
It makes me think of like an armadillo shell with a like
Right.
a wooden thing. I don't know
But
why.
it's got that groove. It's got that
Yeah.
funk. And I love it because when
It's awesome.
and you know, he does this almost like Native American chant.
He does too. You're not wrong. Now that you bring that up.
And that's what caught me immediately because I go to those odd flavorings of music.
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah,
then
you
he
do.
comes in with the I'll tell him what to do. It's bad, you know.
Yeah.
So you're going, wait a minute. You've got the Native American element.
Right. It's
You've
like,
got the
bad, you know?
cheesy 70s.
Yeah, it's good.
And then he comes in with this, it's bad, you know.
Yeah.
So it's
Just went on and told her.
You're right.
It's bad, you know.
Exactly.
Like, what?
So how could you not groove extra hard
It's
to
a groove.
this?
It's a groove.
Oh God, you groove
Some
so
people
hard.
don't groove to it though. They're just like,
How could you not?
you don't get me. All
Yeah.
right, you don't get us.
I don't need that kind of negativity in
No,
my life.
don't
you know?
need it.
If you can't groove this hard, we're not friends.
If you're not grooving hard, you're losing.
Yeah, that's right.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. I learned. I am noticing actually now.
Yes.
As I get older, I'm just like, you don't get it. You don't get it.
Zero fucks given.
No. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Just gonna sit here eat my coffee. No. I'm gonna sit here and drink my coffee and
You
just be
fucking
me.
coffee grounds.
I'm gonna be that feral old lady probably someday. I'm not joking. I'm gonna be stuck at home. I'll be like, no, I'm not. Let's scoot.
This motherfucker took my garbage.
Let's scoot, bitches. We ride at dawn. Like that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, we're all gonna be on our scooters. You gotta hover around cool. Like it's just whatever.
Alice.
Yeah.
I want you to bring your red hover round and lead the parade.
Don't forget to put on your scoot jacket and your gloves. Don't forget your helmet.
You got the old lady biker gang
Yeah,
rolling
with
down there.
scooters. Yep. Amigo gang. You're the amigos.
Those bitches run crazy at Walmart.
Yeah, I
They
hate
will
them damn things.
fuck- like the blue hairs, don't
Well,
fuck with them.
Okay, I'm not saying I hate them. No, we went. I decided I was gonna try to walk up to Walmart. So Adam
Good
and I
luck.
went like after my surgery.
Yeah.
And I get there and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm gonna ride one of these around. So
Come
I
on,
get out there and I'm
Napio.
like, I hate this. Fucking hate this. I take off and I'm like, you know, just like freaking insta whiplash. Yeah, I remember when you were with me when I had to ride one around
Right.
after my other surgery. It's
Yeah.
so stupid.
Stupid.
It's like this is supposed to be good for you because you're
so
not
stupid.
You're so stupid. So I'm trying, and I'm like almost hitting everybody, and I'm just like, oh, sorry.
You took out the end cap, which was great.
No, and I'm almost hitting people. I'm like, sorry. Not sorry.
No, you're not.
Sorry, not
See that feral old ladies. Just
Whatever.
gonna say, like they're in Walmart. Zero fucks
True.
given. Be like, oh, you have toes? Sorry, now you don't because I ran him over.
I sat on that seat and all of a sudden I was like, yep. Taking out end caps, I'm taking out ankles.
Zero fucks.
Watch
given.
out. Here I come. No beeping. Didn't even care.
Nope.
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 Just going. And it was funny too because when we were there, when we went back another time, I didn't
Yeah.
have to ride it, which was awesome because it's just felt like
another-
I needed like the cone of shame or something. I don't know. It was just weird. Like the amigo of shame.
Cone of shame.
I'm seeing people and I'm like, no, I'm riding this and it's not because I'm fat, not of shape. It's because I just had surgery and I just can't.
I broke my bladder due to
After riding Meager.
rollerblading accident.
I gotta get on my Amiger. That's what's happening. But we're up there. So the next time we go
Yes.
up there and I don't have to ride this Amigo, we're grabbing what we need to grab. And all of a sudden, here is this rogue freaking, like, you know, the street sweepers, but it's for the floors.
Yes.
And it's just going tooling around by itself. And I was like, I think that guy's got the remote control for it. I was like, no, he was just as puzzled as you are looking at it going, what the hell? So here's this thing like almost running into people. And it didn't,
Yes.
like that machine gives no fucks.
Yeah,
It was like beep beep and it was like, no, bye. This isn't right over you. I'm just gonna freaking, it's kind of like that facial scrub shit.
Not impressed.
No. I was like, that thing, holy crap.
Boom, boom.
It's gonna take over. Yeah. Bum bum. I believe I can bum bum.
Exactly.
That was fun. That was a good time. Good
Oh,
times.
that's great stuff.
Market season is coming up again.
That's right. I cannot wait. Farmers market. Actually, you know what? Carol is doing some pretty cool stuff right now.
Yeah.
They have the farmers market, and we're not paid to do any of this stuff, but we are promoting local. Carol
Oh, yeah.
has a farmers market that's coming down, and we're actually going to be meeting with them this up and coming week
Yeah.
to to talk about how we can help promote this stuff locally.
Yeah.
So get out, seriously, support your local farmers market. If you've ate today, thank a farmer.
I love farmers markets. I
Please and
do.
thank you.
They're so awesome. And I've been to several different ones. I've vended at them. I've bought from them. It's been a really incredible.
You
Last
even did a-
season was incredible.
Vendor at one of the
I
farmers
was.
markets.
I was actually a vendor at the Vassar's Farmer Market and also Frankenmuth Farmer Market and Davison Farmer Market. Awesome stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was a bit windy at the Davison one. That's what you kind of run into if you do vend at them. I was okay because I wasn't the one that had the jars that busted off of the table. I felt horrible. Yeah, they had all kinds of like jellies, jams, and canned good stuff in the jars. Oh man, the wind came and just busted up a whole bunch. I felt horrible. Ran over there trying to help. Adam ran over there and was helping, but then we were like, "Oh crap, we need to hold down ours." And there goes. It was the day I had got. Yeah, this is great. So I got the bottom part from you, but
Yeah.
I did not get the top part. So I had just the metal, and I was like, "Huh, we don't have a topper for this damn thing." So, you know, Mary and Rodney being as awesome as they are, they're like, "Oh, we got blankets. Let's try this." It didn't work out.
No.
But the lady at the farmer's market, they had one that they could loan out. I felt so bad. That wind got so bad that it just like whoop,
See ya.
inside out.
Bye.
I was like, oh man, do you want me to buy you a new one? I know I have some money for it. Do you want me to buy you a new one? I can because I feel horrible and I just please don't. I can't afford one of these for myself, let alone buy. You know, but I
Right.
felt horrible, and she's like, no, no, you don't need to. So then she exchanged stories with me from her first. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, so you understand. We're good. It was so bad, but it was fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
And that's the great part about farmers markets is, you know, one, you're supporting local commerce, which is amazing, because there's stuff that you just can't get anywhere except the farmers market. Like I bought a ton of the purple beans, and I actually have some seeds that I'm going to be planting this year for the purple string beans that I got, which are
Yeah.
amazing. And it's pretty crazy because you meet these people and you hear some of the stories of how
Some
they,
really cool people.
oh my God, it's so cool. So yeah, go support local farmers market. If you don't know where they're at, You can go on your Chamber of Commerce. You
Yeah.
can do city council. Talk to these people. Be like, look, we want a farmer's market. We want to support local. Because some of the people that you're going to meet there are absolutely amazing. Go
Yeah,
check it
they
out.
put a lot of heart and soul into the stuff that they create and whatnot. And it's awesome to meet different people and, crafty people, farmers, all that stuff coming together for these. And it's a cool thing to support. So if you guys don't know where there are some, there's a bunch out there. You can look on Facebook and find the different farmers markets by cities and whatnot. There's a huge one in Davison. There's Emily City, Frankenmuth. Also now going to be here in Carroll, which I'm excited about because
Absolutely.
there was one outside of town, but now we have this whole one built right in town, and next door to it,
Right.
it's going to be ice cream, cheese, all
Yeah.
dairy. Did you see that? Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's going to be the
With your
death of me.
farming boots.
My little farming boots. With my cry farm and my little farming boots. That was funny. Before we go,
Yes.
I'll give you a little quick story on the farming boots.
Go ahead.
So I told you guys the story about
Cry
the cry farming. And before we got a chance to go and be at Stone Cottage Farm, I was like, I don't have any boots that I can wear out there. So we stopped up to Revive in Cass City, which is an incredible store.
Awesome place.
Really cheap stuff, shirts, clothes, all kinds of things. So I find these little boots, and they're like black on the bottom, and they have pink with white polka dots on
Yes.
them. Tiny little boots, right? And they're like kids' winter boots. And I think they were like maybe a size 2.
yeah.
And I had no idea how the hell I was fitting into these. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, if I fit into these and they're comfortable, I'm getting them. And I laughed because they were super tiny.
And you totally fit into them.
I did. And I was like, well, they're $1.
Right.
So I take them up to the register and the lady's like, oh, these are 50 cents today. I'm like,
What?
size 2 little kid boots for farming boots? I'm in. Shut up and take my money.
Shut up and take my
Yeah.
money.
So anyway, I get these little boots and I don't know, did I wear them over here?
Yes.
Before I went, I was like,
Yes,
these are my farming boots.
The farmer boots.
My Will farming boots. And you guys were just laughing about it. It was just, I don't know. I'm a goofball. I can't help it sometimes. But yeah, I had these little kids farming boots and wore them on the farm while cry farming. I did. It was great, though. It was a great experience. I do not have the little kids farming boots anymore. I graduated to ladies.
What?
I did, but they're still polka dot.
Okay.
Yeah. And have no fear. I have polka dot rainbow boots, so we're good. All good. So anyway, it's almost that time.
Is it almost that time?
It is. It's crazy. You guys have stuck it out with us.
Yeah,
Hung out
right.
this whole show.
Exactly.
We have a little bit of glitching going on. Thank you guys for sticking it out and hanging out and talking with
I
us tonight.
almost have the issue solved.
Almost. We're getting there, guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there. All of you that are listening on YouTube and on Twitch, thank you for the
Yes.
support. Share, like, punch that like button in the mouth.
In the mouth.
And also, guys, we just appreciate you just jumping in and talking with us. We like to be able to have these conversations.
Absolutely.
Your comments are fun.
And the fact that we have no problem goofing off at all.
We have no problem. It doesn't matter. But that's what it's about. We serious all the time is boring. So
Yeah.
come and hang out with us on Thursdays.
And we're about the comedies and the entertainment because if we can't be weird on here, then we're in the wrong damn place.
Absolutely. You said it best, my friend.
That's what we're here for.
All right, little buddy.
The show is called Don't Make This Weird. And if you're just tuning in, we're making it weird
All the time.
all the time.
All of the time.
All of the times we're making it so weird.
Oh, so weird. So thank you guys for tuning in. All of the comments over here on
We
YouTube
gotta give some shout-outs.
and Twitch. Hell yes, we
We gotta-
do.
we gotta give some
Thank
shout-outs
you,
to people.
Lexi, Mike, Adam,
Mike.
Jeff. I think that's all.
Yeah.
Oh, Shelby.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shelby. And everybody else that did not chime in, but we're hanging out here.
That's right.
You don't have to make a comment here. You can just hang out and listen. We
We've
thank
got
you guys.
Blacktooth Gran 83 on Twitch, and we've got Irish Girl Laughing on Twitch also.
Love you, babe.
Yeah, absolutely. Apparently, you guys have a girl crush going on.
We
But no,
do.
we always love our audience chiming in
Mm-hmm.
and having fun with us, cracking jokes, doing all kinds of stuff, chiming in with some of the comments. Like, it's great.
They've been awesome.
like Crispy Bacon. We always love it when he comes on. Mikey T Man, which is awesome.
Missed him tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
But we appreciate every
So-
time we have more people that come in and listen after the fact, and we thank you guys as well. Just because you can't listen live does not mean that we don't appreciate you. So thank you guys for tuning in, helping to support us. We appreciate it so very much.
And all of our fans on solidstateradio.net with
Yeah, you
Sean and
guys.
Adam. We love the fact that you guys re-air us. Not just us, but Survivor Girl.
Yeah.
This is my brain podcast, Tuesday night shout outs. I need to talk to them about maybe
Tuesday
doing some
night
Gachar Fridays or some chill stream stuff.
There you go.
Because, well, I know I'm not exactly talkative on chill stream, but
Right.
hey, it's there. It's free content. So that's what we
Check
do.
it all out, guys.
So if you guys are bored on a Friday or a Saturday night, you're going to find me here creating all kinds of shenanigans. So
Yep. And don't-
that's what I do.
Don't forget, we are still looking for interns. This is not a
No.
paid position, though,
Nope.
guys. It could eventually turn into one. But if you're interested, please go ahead and hit us up on the Don't Make This Weird podcast page.
Yep.
We'd appreciate that.
And if you guys are there, go ahead and give us a shout out. We'll give you a shout out when we get back on here.
Yeah.
Because we do this every Thursday live at 8
8
p.m.
o'clock.
So, and then the practical, if you actually are joining us right now, we're getting ready to shut the show down.
Yeah.
But thank you for tuning in. Punch that like button in the mouth, as Heather said.
Right.
Hit that notification bell. Hit all of them. So the minute we go live, you're not going to miss an episode of Don't Make This Weird.
Absolutely. So thank you guys. And remember, keep it weird.
Yeah.